If or when? That's the question. We have a verse in the portion this week that discusses loans. When a person is in need of a loan and I am wanting to lend them money, to the poor man in particular. And that verse opens up with the word im, with an aleph. Normally it's translated as if you will lend money to the poor man. But the commentators stop and they say that's not the translation here. That doesn't mean if, but rather the word im here means when. When you will lend money to the poor man. Which means it's not if you have a choice. If I want to, if I don't want to. But rather the sages are saying the Torah is telling us we have an obligation to lend the poor man money. It's when you will lend him or her money. Which is a Jewish principle. That the money I have is not mine. God has given me what I have only in order to be his emissary, his messenger, his conduit into this world. And so the actual consideration, do I lend or don't I lend, isn't for me to even question. Because that's not why God gave it to me, to start making questions or equations or decide yes or no. But rather, I have the obligation to help where I can. The question is, where are you going to help and when are you going to help? That's the question. Which is a very important principle, to realize that every morning we wake up, God has given us a gift. And one of the ways to remember that is to think to ourselves that we too are like the poor man. What we actually own is not ours. It's God's. He's lent it to us and asked us to deal with it appropriately and to distribute it appropriately. And so therefore, when we see the poor man or the poor person, don't think twice. Don't hold back. Don't say yes or no, but rather when. When am I able to lend them money to assist them? And then we'll be fulfilling our purpose that God has given us. We're sharing what God has given onto others too. Have a wonderful Shabbos. Shabbat Shalom.